Welcome back, everybody. You got Will and I, man, here from the Block Runner MetaZone, Roby and MScribe, and today we're going to be talking about the DMT updates
because it's back.
It's never left.
Well, it's back on our channel at least because we used to do weekly updates for DMT, dude.
Yeah, everybody's like, "What's DMT? Are we talking about drugs again?"
No, we never talk about drugs on this channel, guys. We're not drugaholics.
No, we've actually never talked about drugs.
No, actually, we probably have. I think we set ourselves a challenge. If Nat gets to $1 billion market cap,
no, we're not smoking DMT.
Yes, we are. We're gonna smoke DMT.
No, we're not.
We're gonna look through a laser. so apparently, allegedly, if you do that, you see like the Matrix code on the wall, right?
Apparently,
on like all things.
Apparently.
Well, there's only one way to find out, dude.
I guess so. I guess there is only one way to find out.
So we need $1 billion Nat first. Step one.
Here's the thing. It's like if that's true, it could be measured. If no one has actually taken the measurements to like actually verify this, it's not real.
Well, let's contribute to that science, dude. But we're not doing it like, aimlessly, right? We first need to achieve our goals with DMT, the non-psychoactive substance. We're talking the digital matter variant of DMT. Get to $1 billion market cap, and then fuck it, dude. We'll do it live.
Damn, dude.
Right here. It's only a 15-minute experience from what I heard.
Is DMT illegal?
Oh, shit. I think it is. I think it's highly illegal, actually. So maybe we can't do
post DMT trip recording.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out, but that would be an interesting milestone,
Yeah, I hope we don't get to $1 billion if that's the case.
No, you don't want to get to $1 billion, dude. God, you suck. Okay.
All right, well.
I think Will said straight to $2 billion.
$2 billion?
Okay, I'll do it for $2 billion.
Okay. You heard it here, guys. Lock it in. If we poos out, dude, we lose all credibility. I'm saying it now.
I would agree. Yeah.
Can't poos. No poos out, dude.
All right. So what are we talking about here, dude? Protocol governance?
Yeah, man. The most important of governances.
Yes, right? I would agree. Yeah.
All
right. We're talking about TAP, protocol governance. All right. The question was, what feature should be developed first? Both features will be implemented. This vote determines the order of deployment. So what are we talking about? It says DMT NAT rewards to the miners or the givening.
Yeah,
and
so
this concluded a few days ago.
I think yesterday. Oh, yeah, a couple of days ago, right? So it's locked in. So we got the miner redirection essentially in the books. So expect it, which is a big deal. Another huge milestone for like the entire DMT ecosystem, right?
Yeah, this is a very big deal. I've been chatting with Benny. He's been working on a lot of things. He's got tap bots.
Yeah.
We got artificial intelligence like just oozing out of everybody's orifices.
Yeah, you got DeFi on Bitcoin to kind of like activate.
That's right.
Which is a big deal. So yeah, I mean the track and tap team is very busy. So are we, right? But this is a core initiative that obviously we strongly align in supporting. Because, I mean, Bitcoin needs this, first of all, at a fundamental level, like an additional subsidy, subsidization, if you will, for all this energy contribution at the end of the day. This immutability does not come free, right?
Yeah, man. We got states doing reserve for Bitcoin reserve strategies. Obviously, the United States is doing it. We have 7 states in the U.S. doing it. Eventually, we're going to see cities doing it.
Yeah.
And then companies are doing it.
Yeah. So if you want the deeper context of, what NAT is and why it's important to, direct the newly minted NAT produced in every block to the Bitcoin miners, we got a video somewhere like a couple videos ago.
Yeah, 2 videos ago.
Just look for the big scary robot with the NAT in its crest. I don't know why robots are in right now. So we just
send it.
Send it, dude.
All right, so what are we talking about? NAT token, right? It is a real fungible token. It's on Bitcoin, and the market cap is $8.6 million.
Yeah, and you can see it in that, like, at the very top, that this display here, essentially. So this isn't, like, actively actually being allocated to these miners, but, we have the interface kind of, like, primed and positioned for whenever the activation block actually occurs. And once that activation block set by the TTP team, essentially that is whenever, it's official. Like the next miner that wins the Bitcoin subsidy will also be allocated NAT tokens.
Yeah, and what's cool about this website is once that happens, we'll be able to click on the different miners, and it'll show you how much NAT tokens they've mined throughout the history of time, I guess.
Yeah, so that's cool. I mean, I'm anticipating kind of like a lag awareness phase where the miners, obviously, they're not going to know right up front like that they're actually receiving these new subsidies, but that's kind of the collective alignment among this community that's passionately supporting DMT, and the NAT token itself is to like really pump the idea, the narrative around this token, what it does for the Bitcoin space so that the valuation can go up, right? That's what meme coins, that's what they do.
Yeah.
To align community effort.
In the last video, we forgot to mention that this is a free and fair token.
True.
There's no team allocation.
Yeah.
No VC allocation.
Right.
There's a 100% evenly distributed amongst the community. Whoever minted this, that's who had it, and that's
it's a pretty killer distribution. It's like, I don't think nobody even owns more than 1%, I think.
Correct.
And there's over 25,000 holders or something like that.
Yeah.
23,000 something, 23.2. So this is a very well distributed token. Like you're saying, it has the whole free and fair dynamics to it. So there is no, it's a irreguable token. You don't have to worry about like, some dev or.
Yeah, if someone dumps, it's like less than 1% of the supply.
It's not going to affect the market much. So, so the mission moving forward is to really get this thing more market exposure. So that means more liquidity on DEX environments because this token can be traded on Uniswap, and more centralized exchange listings. So expect a lot of that to happen this year.
Yeah, and so everybody's waiting for our tweet to have the community contribute to getting this listed. So,
coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
So where do you get this token? Taproot Swap, SuperX, Oracle's Wallet, and SatX.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
All right, so if in case you didn't know, NAT isn't the only like DMT product or asset, right? Bitcoin is producing a lot of interesting things, right? Including art.
Yeah, so DMT Pirates, they're going to be doing a mint here pretty soon, I would say in the next month or two. But they've been gearing up for a while, and I haven't seen their art yet, but I know that they have like a lot of the elements done for the art.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing this collection. So a lot of people have been asking, like in the DMT spaces and stuff that we do, is, everybody sees that our focus is on this AI sector, as I think a lot of people's attention should be on that, just to kind of come to grips with reality, for one, of like the impending AI apocalypse. And then for two, to adjust and adapt your own, whatever it is you work on, right? If you're an artist, you're a Metaverse developer, 3D builder, whatever, everybody has to contextualize AI as part of their like skill set, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're literally going to get left in the dust. So,
yeah.
But that doesn't mean like DMT all of a sudden halts at like a zero pace. Like the block pad's going to come back, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have new mints here pretty soon.
Yeah. All the creators I've been talking to, they're all gearing up for like AI content as well. So
yeah,
everyone's just like making sure that they're, in the mix.
Yeah.
All right.
But DMT Pirates here, so they're kind of teasing a land distribution event of their own. So we're going to kind of get into that here later, what that means, what that looks like, because we had a very interesting thing occur today around that.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that soon. But yeah, ultimately they want to do their own land distribution event, and yeah, so they'll have a pirate themed kind of metaverse
on a bitmap, dude.
On a bitmap, that's right.
That the community can onboard through parcelization. It's beautiful. So yeah, let's talk about that in a second.
All right, DMT Three Kingdoms. Their mint is actually happening next Thursday. TJ, you want to tell me what next Thursday is?
What do you mean? It's next Thursday.
Next Thursday is the 23rd.
The 23rd of January is next Thursday.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's a good calendar reminder.
Yeah, so their mint is happening next Thursday. It's a NAT collection led by the Japanese ace gamer producer, inspired by the historical tales of the Three Kingdoms. And so here's a little bit of the art, looks like.
Yeah. It's like a very, if you've played like Maple Story for some reason, it reminds me of that art style.
Maple Story.
What? Why would you say Maple Story like that? It's a great fucking game, dude. What do you
TJ,
mean?
did you play Maple Story?
Never.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Wow, dude. You guys suck, actually. Super lame.
Maple Story.
Yes, Maple Story, dude. I'll say it again. It reminds me of Maple Story.
I don't think you want to say that out loud.
It's not getting better.
It's not getting better.
Whatever, dude. So, guys, hit him in the comments, please.
Yeah, let us know if you've played MapleStory.
Or
Yeah,
anything,
expose yourselves.
anything similar.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're right. I mean, the art is coming from. We have an image here. So we have Yasuhiro Nishiyama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so it says here is an ex-Sega producer. Yes, Sega.
I remember Sega.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
always wanted one of those Sega Genesis. Never
You never got one?
never got one.
Oh, I had one.
Did you get one?
Yeah, of course I got one.
You guys had a Sega Genesis?
Yeah, dude.
Who did it?
Damn.
Just you. Literally just you.
Boy, what did I have? I just had Nintendo.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
you got lapped basically by us.
pretty much.
Yeah, we got to experience like
Sonic.
pretty much that was it. Yeah, it was like, that was pretty much all I did with my Segas, play Sonic. Good times though.
Yeah. So we got another link here. So what is DMT Three Kingdoms? It's a gamified pixel art NAT collection led by one of Japan's most famous game producers. And we got a breakdown here. Definitely kind of run through this. And again, it's happening next Thursday. So
Yeah. So what's unique about specifically the UNAT class of non-arbitrary tokens, right?
well, it's essentially a script that's embedded into Bitcoin, and it's forever there, right? You cannot modify it. And for every single mint, it points to that script, and it generates a unique asset from that script.
Yeah, and as a creator, like Three Kingdoms, these unique traits that you see on each of these characters, they're essentially paired to a pattern within the Bitcoin data layer,
Yeah.
right? So like as people are claiming these blocks, like you will experience on the block pad, within each Bitcoin block has a unique set of data. So it's like per that script, the block that you mint might grant you a sword for your character, or another block maybe will give you a crown, or this guy's on fire, dude. That's probably a trait or
A rare pattern on Bitcoin.
yeah, exactly. So there's rarity components, but that's what makes it interesting as opposed to classical NFT, which is like an arbitrary just thing, is that it's all rooted and dependent on Bitcoin's data substrate layer that's immutable, unbreakable.
Yeah.
And as if it's a pattern that reoccurs into the future, you don't even know what's going to be generated by Bitcoin, right?
That's right. So that means that these assets, if that pattern occurs again in the future, like you're saying, these assets occur again in the future.
Yeah, so when that pattern happens, that means new blocks can be minted.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, Natcats, there's 8,000 today, but if the 3B pattern happens in the bits field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden 2,000 new Natcats are now mintable.
That's
And
right.
That hasn't happened yet since the initial mint, but it could happen literally at any moment. So
Yeah.
it is an interesting novel approach to creating, unique assets. So
Yeah. And this sort of framework has not occurred in crypto before.
yeah, because it's recently discovered on Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
Within the last year, or I would say within the last year. So
Yeah.
yeah, excited to see more creations. We're already hearing a lot of people working on like agents that have some non-arbitrary properties to them. So should be interesting to see what manifests this year, right?
Yeah. So another creator, King, the Royals, she's working on another one called The Butt Flower.
Yeah, Royals is another UNAT collection. The first that actually did this this whole block pad thing we're talking about here. So we have videos about all these things in our history, guys, if you want to like do your own due diligence. But so the Royals is its own standalone 10K collection, very popular within the DMT ecosystem. That's my PFP of choice right now.
Same.
Yeah, but so I think what's happening here, I don't think King has like officially announced it, but I think this will be a block drop to Royals holders, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So how does this work? It says Bitcoin enthusiasm is calculated every 20 seconds. It has a huge grin because it's comparing the average Bitcoin enthusiasm every hour, and it's smiling because it's gone up quite a bit in that hour. It's pulsing because the BES is above 40. It has an aura because the BS is above 50.
Interesting.
And it has laser because the BS is above 60.
Okay, so so this is like a Bitcoin aware, essentially,
Ordinal.
asset,
Yeah.
UNAT, which is very cool, right? So it's literally like a digital creation that's always plugged into the pulse of like Bitcoin's value.
So that's interesting. So that means that all of us get laser beams if Bitcoin goes up really fast?
I'd imagine. I mean, I don't really know, but I would hope so. It's kind of like a signal, right? It's kind of like
You're scrolling through your wallet. It's like you see like
fucking
laser
lasers
blast
coming at you, and it's like it's on fire, dude. That's how you know.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's like
It's like you're rich.
it's like it's time to almost sell, right?
It's time to sell it.
Yeah, Bitcoin's like in euphoria, right? And then we got our sad version.
Yeah. What happens when it dumps, dude?
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
very gloomy. Looks very faded.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't know what to do with itself. Which that's a representation of all of our emotions whenever price go down, right? It's very sad.
It's weird how that happens.
It's a persistent theme in our psychology, dude. It never changes. It's always there,
It's
even
really weird.
even when we're aware of it.
Yes.
Like we know this is what's gonna happen. It still affects you emotionally.
It's weird.
We are weird. Our brain is very weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got Limitless here. It says Bitmap 717328 has come to life. The journey begins. If you own a parcel, you can access the Emporium world through emporium.bitmapos.io and start building and participating. So you don't actually have to own a parcel to jump in. If you want to jump in and run around the world and check it out, you can jump in right now. The link will be in the description, so just click on this link and it will jump you into the world, and we're going to show you that in a second. And an explanation, BitmapOS expands into the Bitmap Emporium.
Yeah. So this is, if you guys have been paying attention, you know, BitmapOS began its like integration with the Natrix, right? Which is an LDE about 2 or 3 months ago or so.
Yeah.
Which was like the first essential like realization of bitmap theory, according to our interpretation, right? Like this is what Bitmap was supposed to be all about, right? You got these non-arbitrarily generated metaverse layouts essentially, and it's all again rooted to the Bitcoin data, just like these UNATs, just like the NAT token itself. You know, each time a new block occurs, a new bitmap is born, right? So it's like that's cool, but how do we actually convert this like concept of an NFT, an ordinal, an asset, into an actual like usable thing where you can actually construct a 3D metaverse out of it?
Yeah, yeah. Just because you're able to generate bitmaps doesn't mean it comes with a virtual land like out of the box.
Exactly. Then that's kind of like the whole idea of Bitmap as like an ecosystem, as a movement, is to align everybody towards this like common goal, is to like, you know, contribute and add new vectors and layers of technology so that we can actually create some value, right?
Yeah. So you want to jump in here with me? And
sure thing. Let me see. Where am I at?
Right now I'm donning so I see you kind of spawn in the middle there.
Oh, you're going to see me despawn because I disconnected.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Let me jump right back in, dude.
Just don't get stuck in there, dude.
Oh, I'm going to get stuck, all right. Yeah, I'm stuck. I feel it. You see me?
Yeah.
Struggling. Let me see if I can load in like.
You're definitely in the struggle bus.
Show me the parcel next door.
No. Just refresh, but as soon as you're in there, just move to the side and.
Okay, let me try that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. Literally trying to finesse my way
through life.
3-dimensional space here. Did I do it?
Wait, yeah, I see you.
Oh, dude, what a skill. All right, I'm here. I'm safe.
All right, so what you're looking at is the Bitmap Emporium, and we have the Pepe Flyers guys. They dropped a couple of assets here. So I think you can click on this stuff, and yeah, I'll take you to their X account.
Outer Studios.
Outer Studios and the Pepe Flyers.
Yeah, so there must have been some collaborative effort to erect this statue, which I don't know if this is the actual first asset deployed in Bitmap Emporium or not, but it's the first one we found. So this is pretty cool. So essentially, this orange square you see underneath us, you know, somebody owns this. This is called a parcel. Right?
Yeah.
And if you go look at bitmaps in like on Magic Eden's marketplace, you'll see a bitmap contains typically a lot of these squares within its like layout, right? And those are generated non-arbitrarily through the transaction data of a Bitcoin block, right?
Yeah.
So we've essentially virtualized that into like a 3D stack. So that exact layout that is created by Bitcoin is now translated into this 3D environment. And you know, now as a Bitmap owner, you can distribute these parcels to people.
That's correct.
You know?
And they have.
Yeah. successfully. All of them, literally.
Yeah.
Every single square. How many is it? Like 2,000-ish?
2,500, I believe.
Every single one has an owner.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. Right?
Yeah. I'm seeing here in the chat, it says, come visit me at 563. You want to
go?
Yeah, let's go. So you can just type in 563.
Okay.
And there's a little bug that you're going to have to kind of close the tab.
Yeah, I'm already on my way.
Okay.
I wonder who this is going to be. What if it's like a Craigslist killer, dude? It's like, come over here. I have an Xbox for sale, and then Yakum. Oh no, he's got a casino in the works, dude.
Dude,
this is not a Craigslist killer. This is the opposite. This guy is cooking.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, he's got an infinite staircase. I think. Is it infinite? Does it just keep going forever?
I think it does.
Oh, this is cool, dude. So this gives you literally this thing was like launched hours ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so to build I have to jump into my own personal account. Oops. But it's pretty simple to build. We're going to share these two links here. It's called mml.io and the other one is called mmleditor.com. And so these are two resources that you can use to actually build your environments, and you can learn how to use MML using these assets here. And then it's just as simple as like creating the code, copying and pasting it into your land, and then that's how you get that content in there.
Yeah, man. So this is cool. It's good to see, again, BitmapOS applied onto another bitmap. So the idea is to really bring this technology and this ability to everybody, So we got a lot to do, obviously, like, iron out those bugs, implement new features. Like, for example, one nifty feature would be like a map. So we can like easily see like who is in this environment and then maybe like port directly to them. Stuff like this, right? Just better UI, UX. But the most interesting probably feature value add will be this AI integration, right?
Yeah.
Where we can fine tune our own models based off of the data that we're all kind of collectively aggregating here in these environments, like this right here.
Yeah.
This is good data for an AI to understand. Like, how do I build a casino?
Yeah.
Like at one point in the future, we want this feature to be like literally you'll prompt, if you're a parcel owner, you prompt, I want a casino, right? And then maybe this is a swarm in the making where other agents like understand mimetic contextualization of things. It was like, I don't just want any casino. I want a PayPay casino, a PayPay themed casino. Right?
Yeah.
And then literally maybe within like a minute, the thing will just appear on your land, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys are interested in like, I guess going down this rabbit hole with us, this is our attempt at this, agentic metaverse sector that we've been kind of describing on previous videos.
Yeah. I can't wait for that. I mean, being able to even interact with agents and have those agents kind of build content based on what you're saying, like it's going to be very possible and pretty efficient for a building mechanic.
You hear that?
I do hear that.
I think he just added a teleporter here. Dude, that's fucking cool, dude. He needs to kind of separate those, though. They're a little close together,
Nice.
Dude, this guy's literally cooking in real time. This is cool.
Yeah, you can actually watch people develop their land in real time. Like it's happening.
Yeah.
You don't have to refresh or anything like that.
Yeah, this is awesome.
All right. Yeah, so all the links will be in the description. If you guys have any questions about the metaverse on Bitcoin, Bitmap, DMT, NAT, or UNAT, unique non-arbitrary tokens, definitely let us know in the comment section below. And that's it. We'll see you guys in the metaverse.
Peace.